All right, Shane, getting into the big matchups here in the SEC. So many great games here, but one I cannot wait to watch. South Carolina hitting the road for East Carolina. This is going to be a noon Eastern game, 11 o'clock Central on ESPN2. And this line, Shane, has jumped South Carolina was favored at the opening. Then it quickly shifted to ECU. Now it's all the way back to the Gamecocks. Gamecocks favored by 1.5 going on the road. Who do you like in this matchup?
Oh, Mike, you know what I love most about this game is I can go ahead and get my lockout. You talked about earlier ETSU making this a championship game. I think that's what Carolina's trying to do. I think Eastern Carolina's going to, they got a team full of players that just didn't get the opportunity to play in the SEC. And I think that's why they take these type of games more personal. Now, that's a factor. Playing at noon's a factor. But the biggest factor for me, Mike, is the running back room of South Carolina. I mean, come on, baby. Just hand the ball. Like I was telling you earlier, it doesn't matter who's at quarterback. You can put the water boy back there, but my boy Harris is back. You got the Lloyd back. I'm telling you, it's just hand the ball over. They're going to end up winning this game. But I think one thing that a lot of people aren't talking about, especially last week, and I know it was a cupcake game, but just how impressive this defense was. If they can continue that in the next week or this week with Eastern Carolina, I just don't see them having a ball game. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and lock this one down, Mike. South Carolina 28, East Carolina 14.
Oh, man, a two touchdown win on the road for the Gamecocks.
Absolutely.
They'd be sky high. Hell, they might even give Shane Beamer an extension after this one if that were to happen.
Mike, I think that's the thing, was the fact that this came out as being underdogs. Beamer hasn't used this. I guarantee that the fact that this thing's flipped, he hasn't told one player on the staff. They got him an 8-point underdog now.
Yeah, I like a lot of what you had to say, Shane. I was honestly very impressed with East Carolina when I went and watched their Week 1 game. I know they lost to Appy State, but I guess I should say I was impressed with their offense. So I think ECU is going to have some success against South Carolina. I really do. Now, the flip side, East Carolina's defense is horrible. So I think South Carolina will have just as much and more success on that side of the ball. And we don't even know who the quarterback's going to be. Is it going to be Zeb Nolan? Will it be Luke Doty? It certainly sounds like Luke Doty may be back for this one. And if he is, that'll be huge. If not, I think we've seen enough from Zeb Nolan to know that he can engineer this offense, and he's not a liability back there for the Gamecocks. So, yeah, I think it's a high-scoring game, but I'm right there with you, Shane. South Carolina, 35. East Carolina, 34. Honda Morristown special, baby. But that does mean that East Carolina covers the spread, but all Gamecock fans care about is winning the damn game, and I got the Gamecocks winning this one. All right,
a little early for the Honda one, isn't it?